Hi Werb's kids, hi Werb's parents, hope you're all doing okay. As you know, we can't meet together this Sunday, but that doesn't mean that church has stopped. It just means that church is changing and we are thinking of new ways that we can meet together like this, hence me sitting in front of this camera chatting to you now. So we're trying to think of new ways to keep communicating through this. So if you have any ideas of stuff that you'd like to see, things you'd like us to do together maybe, then please email me, contact me via social media. I would love to stay in communication. Hopefully you've already seen the content that's already gone up on our website. The first blog post that we had was warriors, not warriors. And then the second one was mothers and others, because it's Mother's Day. But we also want to be thinking about other people during this time. So let's talk about those. I thought we could start by playing a game. I'm going to name some characters and I want you to tell me whether they are warriors or warriors. First, we've got some of our friends from the 100 Acre Wood. Here's Tigger. Now, is he a warrior or a warrior? He's a warrior! And that's because he's brave and he's always positive. Now, what about Piglet? Is he a warrior or a warrior? He's a warrior. He does get scared a lot, doesn't he? Next up, we have Fireman Sam. Now, is he a warrior or a warrior? He's, of course, a warrior. He goes and he saves people and he's very brave. Now, what about Fireman Sam's friend, Norman? He's a bit of a warrior, isn't he? He gets himself into some silly situations. Now we have Forky from Toy Story. Is he a warrior or a warrior? That's right, he's a warrior. And that's because he doesn't understand how important he is. Now, one of my favourites, Buzz! Is he a warrior or a warrior? Yes, he's a warrior. He's always there for his friends. Last of all, we have Moses and Pharaoh from the Bible. Where do they belong? So, Pharaoh started off as a warrior. He was in charge of all of Egypt and he was seen as super important. However, as the story goes on, he turned into a warrior. And that's because he didn't know God and he didn't follow what he said. But Moses was the opposite. He started out as a warrior. He was scared and he made some really bad decisions. But God met with him and he made him into a warrior who then helped thousands of people in the Israelite family. God gave him what he needed to be a warrior. Usually when we meet together as church, I'm up the front, dancing away at the front of church when we have worship. Obviously, I can't do that with you today, but I thought I could remind you of one of the songs that we do with the actions and also teach you a new song so that you can dance at home with your parents and show them how it's done. The first song is Alive. We do this loads at church, so hopefully you know it, but just in case, here are the actions for the chorus. It goes like this. You are alive in us, nothing can take your place. You are all we need, your love has set us free. Oh, whoa. The second song is called Stand in Your Love, and it was at the bottom of the blog post for Warriors and Warriors. It's a really good song, and the chorus says, my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. So the actions for this are, my fear, you can do the sign language, which means you're going to make your heart race. So you just use 2 fingers and tap your chest. So that's my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Ready? My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. You can find these songs on YouTube or Spotify, so go check them out. And Werb's kids, show your parents how it's done. And I would love to see what you're up to, and I'd love to see your dance moves. So if you want to record yourselves, just ask your parents first and then put it on social media. Hashtag Werbs at home. I'd love to see it. Last but not least, it's Mother's Day. So thank you, mums, for all you're doing during this time, and just parents in general. You're rocking it. So thank you. But on our most recent blog post, Mothers and Others, let's think about other people at this time. Those who maybe don't have people who look after them. One of the activities was blessings cards. I've got mine ready. There's plenty of others to download, so go check them out, print them out, colour them in and send them to people near you. I've coloured this one in. I'm going to send it to my neighbour. She works for the NHS and she's doing an amazing job, and I just want to let her know that I care about her and that if she needs anything, that I'm here to support her. So why don't you do the same? We're going to finish by praying and talking to God. I'm going to read out a prayer that one of our Werbs kids wrote this week. If you want to write a prayer and send it to me so I can share it with our wider church, I would love that. But let's finish with this prayer. Dear Lord, you know everything about me and even every thought that I think. Help me capture any bad thoughts that wander in and fill my mind. Instead, fill my mind with thoughts of you. Amen. See you soon.